Why grade A student will work for grade C student. It is a widely held belief that if you work hard in school and earn an A diploma, you'll be able to find a fantastic career that pays well. Regrettably, the truth is otherwise. Even though most jobs demand a diploma, no one will check your grades. When you graduate, your knowledge and system compatibility are the only things that matter. Why then would students who thought barely earning a C after a semester go on to achieve great success? I am Caden, with expertise in self-development and finance. In my channel, I will tell you different ways to invest money and become a better version of yourself. Let's examine reasons why people with C grades will be the most successful in the world. They grasp their goals earlier than others. Students who earn a C don't devote much time to the pointless classes we all must take. You can write a maximum of a few tedious essays about culture and your summer vacation if you're aiming to become a technician. Instead of attending the obligatory lessons, they quit going and concentrating on courses that will aid them in their line of employment. Steve Jobs, a well-known innovator and businessman, never finished college, but rose to the top of the IT industry because he was committed to doing what he enjoyed. The only way to succeed, he underscored in his famous speech to Stanford graduates, is to love what you do. Don't stop looking. Keep looking. Students that receive grades of C contest the value of the academic system. Students who receive grades of C do not have complete faith in the educational system. They think there are no open positions for them. Therefore, all they need to do is earn a degree and enter the world of entrepreneurship. They don't want to be shaped by a system that views schools as a factory for turning out compliant and submissive workers. They ponder why they should have to spend hours studying how to solve a math problem for X when they should be searching for cash. They favor straightforward situations and would adore straightforwardly chasing money. You'll hear them remark that a straight line is the shortest distance between any two places. You can observe them working on the internet part-time and taking online courses related to their interests while in school. They don't worry about failing or receiving poor grades. While A students fear failing on their first try, C students are unafraid and prepared to accept their mistakes and faults. Aiming for perfection has the drawback of making you feel crushed if things don't go as planned. But in the case of C students, they always have faith that they will perform even better on the second try. They consider experience to be the best teacher and mistakes to be the building blocks of success. They have the traits of every entrepreneur, specifically the determination to persevere until victory. C students take more risks. This is yet another entrepreneurship trait that C students possess. They keep going until they succeed. They treat life like a game with so many unforeseen twists and tribulations, and we are left with the possibility that we may not have any control over what occurs to us. They think that if you do anything, you should learn from it and keep trying. While A students prefer to choose the safe route to avoid failure, students earning a grade of C take calculated risks to identify and adhere to their major mission. If they don't perform well academically, they look for other avenues to success. Because of this, many individuals try out several careers to determine which is ideal for them. A typical A student will graduate from school, complete NYSC, and work as a wage worker. They do not follow in a submissive manner. The C kids don't fully trust the academic system, since it encourages them to obediently regurgitate the responses their lecturers demand from them. As we've already mentioned, the A students can handle this since they want their A's, but the C students are the unpredictable lot who doubt everything. They belong to the team of the yes, but a group. For instance, Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg left their colleges to focus on their jobs. Instead of adhering to the established procedures, they made their routes. Students with C grades have people skills. The fact that the C students typically have more effective social skills sets them apart from the A pupils. They devote themselves to developing networks that can significantly assist them when they enter the real world and experiment in the workforce. On the other hand, the A students think they have everything they need to handle all aspects of life and won't require any additional assistance or networking because they have proof in the shape of their report cards. The situation is very different for students who received a C, since they are open about their need for assistance and grateful for any assistance, no matter how small. The C student makes others feel special and valued when they connect with them. They possess a supercharge that pulls others in their direction. They discover easier ways to complete tasks. C people are typically lazy and look for the most direct shortcuts to complete their duties. They prefer to devote their time and energy to achieving their goals. It doesn't imply they put things off. Instead, they look for a quicker, simpler, and more sensible answer to their issues, and these are typically the most creative. They tend to be more creative than the students who like to stick to the text. Bill Gates' advice to select a lazy guy to do a project because he'll discover an easy way to do it illustrates this. There are 4 of them. E stands for employee, S stands for small business, B stands for big business, I stands for the investor. You only acquire knowledge and abilities in school that will enable you to succeed in the E and S quadrants. These encompass your regular jobs and professionals paid on commission, such as lawyers or doctors. But by remaining here, you continue to be poor and unable to advance. There is a limit to how much you may earn, which, among other things, restricts your thinking. These are also the jobs where you pay the highest tax rates. This is due to the education system's encouragement of specialization. Most A students were particularly strong in their chosen fields. On the other hand, C students developed into generalists with a broad perspective. In the B and I quadrants, they have a higher chance of finding themselves on the road to financial independence. Because of this, A students assist C pupils. Your grade point average doesn't actually matter because of this. You'll be on the path to long-term success if you stop caring so much about your career and start thinking about being an investor. Additionally, even after you've been in your career for a while, you can still switch to another quadrant. They know their goals earlier than others. Students who earn a C don't devote much time to the pointless classes we all must take. They pursue their aspirations. The key to success is having a passion for your work. You may not know what you actually need when you first start college because you're so young. It is crucial to realize that you are not required to adhere to your decision when you are 18, or worse yet, if your parents chose it for you. Elizabeth Holmes, the world's youngest woman billionaire, is transforming medicine. She left Stanford, one of the most famous universities, to pursue her aspirations. Another excellent example is the well-known fun lover Richard Branson, who left school at the age of 15 and is now in charge of the enormous airline Virgin. They are aware of what it means to struggle. Emotional intelligence, tenacity, passion, and most crucially, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks are requirements for success. Regardless of your college grades, you will experience ups and downs in business and in life. Because C students have experienced difficulties in the past, they are more successful, from getting through an exam to locating funding to launch their firm. Grades are merely numerical values at the end of the day. Absolute world personification is what it means to achieve something. Don't give up if you graduated from college with less than stellar grades. When you leave the classroom, real life and authentic teachings begin to take place. Do you think grades are important?